In a quiet village surrounded by fields and low green hills, there lived a humble farmer and his only son. Their life was simple and peaceful. They owned a small piece of land, a tiny house made of mud and wood, and just one horse. That horse was their greatest possession. It helped the farmer plow the fields, carry crops to the market, and manage the daily work that kept them alive. To the villagers, the farmer seemed fortunate. Many families struggled to feed themselves, but this man had a strong and healthy horse. Whenever they passed his house, they would smile and say, "You are very lucky to have such a fine horse." The farmer would gently smile and reply with just one word, "Maybe." People often found his answer strange. They expected him to feel proud and grateful, yet he never showed too much excitement about his good fortune. He simply continued with his work, calm and quiet. One morning, the peaceful routine of the village was broken by worried voices near the farmer's house. During the night, the horse had broken free and run away into the forest. Without it, the farmer had no way to plow his land or carry his goods. The villagers gathered around him in sympathy. "What terrible luck," they said. "That horse was your only support. How will you manage now?" The farmer listened patiently and replied, "As always, maybe." The villagers shook their heads, confused by his calmness. To them, losing the horse was clearly a disaster. But the farmer neither cried nor complained. He simply began adjusting to his new reality and continued his daily chores. Days passed, and then something unexpected happened. One evening, as the sun was setting behind the hills, the lost horse returned. But it was not alone. Behind it followed 3 wild horses from the forest. The villagers rushed to see the scene. Their eyes widened with excitement. "What great fortune," they exclaimed. "You lost one horse and gained 3 more. You are now richer than all of us." The farmer looked at the animals quietly and said again, "Maybe." The next day, his son decided to tame one of the wild horses. He was young, energetic, and eager to help his father make use of their sudden gain. But the wild horse was not used to human control. As the boy tried to ride it, the frightened animal reared up and threw him violently onto the ground. The boy cried out in pain. The farmer rushed to him and carried him inside. The village healer later confirmed that the boy's leg was badly broken. He would not be able to walk for many weeks. Once again, the villagers gathered outside the house. "This is truly bad luck," they said. "If the wild horses had never come, your son would not be injured." The farmer sat beside his son, applying herbal medicine and comforting him through the pain. He was not heartless or uncaring. Yet when he heard the villagers, he simply replied, "Maybe." A week later, the sound of drums echoed through the village. Soldiers arrived with orders from the king. A war had begun, and every young man in the village was to be taken into the army. Families cried and begged, but the soldiers followed their orders strictly. One by one, they took away the village boys and young men, leaving behind silent homes and grieving parents. When they reached the farmer's house, they saw his son lying on a mat, his leg tied in splints. After a brief look, the soldiers decided he was unfit for war and moved on. As the sound of marching footsteps faded, the villagers slowly realized something. If the boy had not broken his leg, he would have been taken to the battlefield like the others. Many of those who left that day would never return. That evening, a few elders approached the farmer. "How did you stay so calm through all of this?" they asked. "First you lost your horse, then you gained more, then your son was injured, and now that injury has saved him. How did you never react strongly?" The farmer looked at them thoughtfully. "Life is a series of events we cannot fully control," he said. "When something happens, we are quick to call it good or bad. But we are only seeing one small moment in a much longer story." He paused and glanced at his resting son. "What seems like misfortune today may become a blessing tomorrow. And what looks like good fortune today may later bring sorrow. That is why I only say, maybe. I have learned to wait and watch how life UNF. Olds. In our own lives, we often react quickly to every situation. We celebrate when things go our way and feel broken when they do not. But like the farmer, we are only seeing a single page of a much bigger story. Time has a way of revealing meanings that are invisible in the present moment, and often what confuses us today is quietly guiding us toward a safer and better path.